Greetings, greetings, Pisces. My lovely, beautiful Pisces people out there. I am back with a reading for you. This general reading is to examine how we get the third party out of your relationship. So this reading is the reading for you if you find yourself, first of all, you're in a relationship and your person, Pisces, has introduced a third party into the mix. This is going to examine your person's motivations, their planned and intended next moves, and it's going to examine specifically what actions you can take to get that third party out of your way for good. All right? I want to welcome all of you who are new to my channel. Thank you for stopping by, Pisces. While you're here, I hope that you will subscribe so that you can stay in the loop on future messages. And if you find messages here that are valuable to you, please do like the video and share it as well. For those of you who have been here before, welcome back. Welcome back, Pisces. Thank you for returning. I truly appreciate your support here. Okay, as I was saying earlier, this is a general spread. So if you do find that the messages in this spread do not resonate with you, Pisces, don't panic. Just know that that means I will get your message out in a future reading, which is why you should subscribe so that you're aware of when that reading drops. All right, Pisces, let's get your messages on the board. Spirit, give me these messages, please, for my wonderful Pisces. All right. Oh, let's move our candle out the way here. Sorry, Spirit's guiding me to shuffle a few more times here before I lay out the rest of these messages. All right. Wow, got a lot of interesting energy going on, strong energy going on here, Pisces. Okay. All right, Pisces. So, first off here, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. And basically speaking, your person, Pisces, there's actually no love here for the third party. Okay, so good news for you, Pisces. This isn't a case of your person going out and falling in love with a new person. All right, that's not what's happening here. This Ace of Cups in the reverse, this isn't about love from their perspective. So there is an energy, a strong energy here of deception, and not just deception in that this is a third party situation and lies are being told, but your person's internal need to act in a deceptive manner. Okay, and I'm sure we're going to get deeper into that as we go along, but they have a need to be deceptive, and they're very much shielding a part of them, not only from you by acting in this way in your connection, but from the other person as well. They refuse to let go of the heart space and allow in the energy of love. Okay, whether it's from you, whether it's from this third party or anyone else. And I'm getting a strong feeling here of they're doing Pisces, that your person is doing this as far as bringing this third party in because they feel like I can do it, so why not? That is something that Spirit specifically told me here. So because they're able to do it, they do it. All right. And they, there's a lot of stubbornness here too with your person, Pisces. And it's a feeling overall that they're not being checked on their behavior. They're not being checked on their lack of commitment. They're not being checked on their deceptiveness. So they're going to move in the way that they move because they haven't truly been put in their place. Have there been arguments and fights for a lot of you? Yes, over this very subject, but they have not truly been checked. You know, it's kind of like when you think about, and I don't know why this is the scenario that comes to mind, but when you think about, you know, raising children, and you think about, for those of you who believe in reprimanding a child, you know, sometimes a child will try you and try you and try you with certain behaviors until you reprimand them in a way that has the impact of, oh, okay, I'm going to act out in this horrible way, and then I'm going to meet up with a punishment, whether that's grounding, whether that's, you know, timeout, whatever it is. That punishment is something that I really don't want to face. So let me think about my behavior. So it's kind of like your person here. They're like a toddler running with scissors, and they're being unchecked. Not in a way, or they're not being checked in a way that has great impact for them, right? So in other words, what I'm hearing from Spirit is, what's an argument, what's a fight over this when I can just go out and still continue to act in this way? Wow, Spirit had a lot to say right there. So that's what we're looking at as the heart kind of the matter as far as your person is concerned, okay? Let me pull a clarifier on this card. This is the Supreme card, which is a card unique to this particular deck here that I'm using. But when we look at the initial breakdown, from your person's perspective, the initial breakdown in your connection with them that allowed them to go out and act in this behavior. Again, it's very much, and I'm feeling like a cocky kind of energy of being able to do what I want to do. No one tells me what to do, or no one in this situation is telling me what to do. So I can create whatever I want to create. If I want to have multiple situations going on, I'm going to have multiple situations going on. And again, I get this cocky energy here with this king that we see up top here on this Wheel of Fortune. And as you can see, the queen, she's sitting with him, but she's also looking away. She's not looking at what's happening, or who this king is motioning to. And so this is what I'm seeing as happening in the connection here with you, Pisces, and your person. Maybe you're sitting with them, but you're not looking at what they're doing, who they're motioning to. You're kind of remaining oblivious on purpose for many of you, okay? Many of you remain oblivious to what they're doing. So, and you're choosing to do that, right? Not look at the situation at hand. And this is allowing your Pisces, this is allowing your person to easily juggle. Like this guy right here in this Two of Pentacles, he's not even looking at what he's juggling in his hands. He's like kind of looks drifted off, lost in thought. And the juggling process is so easy. He doesn't have to put his attention on the two pentacles there that he's actually juggling. It's just kind of like he's just doing it. It's easy. It's coming natural. It's smooth. He doesn't even have to put his full focus on it. The juggling, he's not going to drop either one of these discs. He's not. All right. So, what has happened recently with this third party and your person that gave this third party this upper hand, this entree into your connection? And for that message, I have the Ten of Swords in reverse, and I'm clarifying that with the Fool and the Hierophant in reverse. And basically, wow, they have been feeling, and I'm sorry, Pisces, please don't shoot the messenger. We got to get through this analysis part in order to look at what we can actually do for you. So this Ten of Swords in the reverse is indicating to me, especially when clarified by the Fool and the Hierophant in reverse, your person basically told the biggest sob story of their life to this third party about how weighed down they are in this connection with you, Pisces, and how, you know, things are just not right, and that's causing them so much pain, and they're looking for a release, and they just can't seem to go on like this. Like, their days and their nights are just horrible with you. This is the story that your person has told this third party, and your third party has acted in a way that they bring a lot of levity to your person. They bring good times. It's happy-go-lucky. Let's go out. Let's do things. And a lot of the things that they do, it's like not even well thought through. It's just like, it's one of those situations where when you don't have to deal with the everyday realities, you don't have to deal with the responsibilities. Like, I feel like this third party person kind of blows off responsibility and does what they want to do come what may, and they bring that carefree energy to your person as well. So there's a lot of, we're just out here doing our thing, whether that's partying. I do feel like there could be drugs or alcohol involved, where they're partying with substances type of thing. They're just getting out and doing their thing, and there's no talk or care here about commitment of any sort to one another. So this person just allows your person, Pisces, to come and go at their whim, and they're not requiring anything of them in the commitment space. It's just good times and lots of fun. Okay, so that's how they have the upper hand. And again, remember, we didn't see love here for your person towards this third party. So this is what they're concentrating on with this third party. Good times and partying, having a good time, picking up and going as they choose, and not worrying about any consequences of any sort. All right. With this Ace of Wands in the reverse, this is also adding in another layer of information to let me know, Pisces, that your person really doesn't have any long-term plans for their connection with this third party, right? They don't intend to be around forever. They don't intend to build anything solid, anything real with this third party. And that's just further being clarified with this Eight of Pentacles. Like, there's no investing of time and energy in this connection with this third party, or they have no intention, I should say, your person, of investing anything solid or real with this third party. This is for fun. This is for play. This is, strictly a shallow connection, even though it may be causing you a lot of heartache and pain. Your person is not doing it, from the standpoint of creating anything solid or real here. They're just having fun playing, which unfortunately is causing you great pain, Pisces. All right. So what can you do, Pisces? Like, what move can you immediately make that um, impacts their connection and kind of starts to upend and, you know, get rid of this third party? What can you actually do? And for that message, I have the Six of Cups here. All right. And I'm going to clarify that with the Page of Wands and the Seven of Swords. All right. So what I'm seeing here is, first of all, you got to start taking a look at your situation for real. You got to look at the good, the bad, the ugly if you're going to truly get in there and disarm this third party. All right. You cannot actually, and that's why I kind of lay out this reading in the manner in which I do, because we got to examine what's there, no matter how painful, so that we can make an effective change to get this person out. So this is something that you have to do as well. You have to really start looking at what's in front of you and really start to study what's going on, because looking away, as we noted, where were we here? Looking away is what is indeed allowing the situation to continue on. So you really need to start looking at the situation for what it is. And with the Seven of Swords clarifying here, you really, really need to concentrate on the deception here. But you yourself, Pisces, need to be stealthy in that you need to start checking out what's happening as far as messages that are going back and forth between your person and this third party, as far as, I don't know if you're currently looking at the third party's social media, your person's social media. You need to be gathering information from all of the available resources, okay, and looking at the deception at hand, okay. How are they meeting up? When are they meeting up? How is it that they're able to do some of the things they do? Okay, because I think there's a great amount of information there. And I think you're going to find more ties, because I'm drawn to his sash here. You're going to find more ties back to your life than you're aware of, your physicality, your friendship circle. If this third party might be someone that you know personally, or that you know through someone else, you're going to find some ties back to your life, and you're going to find that brings this third party a lot closer to your inner circle than you may have imagined. But that in itself can also give you more power as you move forward in disarming the situation. Again, with the Six of Cups here, this does talk about, you know, someone that you know, someone that you're familiar with. And I think that is key, because if you do have a way into this third party's headspace, there are certain things that you will know about this person or be able to gather. So for instance, if you know this person, this third party, through another person, so say your connection isn't direct with this third party, but you know them through another friend or acquaintance, you know, depending on who that person is that you know them through, you have access to additional information about this third party person. So their personality, what makes them tick, what actually, and this is what I'm specifically hearing, what actually, you know, has broken up past relationships they've been in. Like, what can you interject there? So For instance, I'm trying to think of a scenario here. So say I am a person that in my relationships, I run as soon as the other person starts to talk about real love and love-like feelings leading to commitment, right? So you ascertain that about me through someone who knows me, and you know that that will make me run, right? So then you start to put out messages of, knowing that your person is seeing me, you put out messages of, oh, yeah, I know it's, this is horrible what's happening between us, but I have heard that he really, really is falling hard for her. Okay. And this message conveniently gets back to me. So that is what this is talking about as well. Putting out the message that will send this person running away. And as you see, they are running away in this card. So putting out a message that sends the third party running away, because it's striking upon the very fears of what the third party has for relationships. And you're able to put that message out through your friend circle, your acquaintance circle, people that you know. You just start putting out that narrative so that it gets back to the third party, and then they take off. Simple tactic, but hey, Spirit is pointing here to the fact that even though it is a simple tactic, it is a tactic that will work in this situation, especially given that this situation, this third party, and your person have such a shallow connection. There's no deep emotion here that binds them. Okay. With this Eight of Cups in the reverse, let me grab my clarifying deck. Let me pull out a clarifier here as I look at this card for a message. If you are indeed a magical practitioner, and especially one that works with the cycles of the moon, it's important for you to know that the cycles of the moon are coming up strongly here. So if you are a magical practitioner, Pisces, that's something that Spirit is saying that I need to highlight for you. Okay. So where you need to be strong is, and this reading, of course, is for individuals. These messages are for Pisces individuals who really are in it to stay in their connections. We're not talking to Pisces individuals with third-party situations going on that are sick of it and ready to just walk away. We're talking to Pisces individuals that are here to stay in their connections and are looking to actively do the work of getting rid of that third party. And with this Eight of Cups in the reverse, it's talking to me about you standing firm in your connection and not walking away, you not allowing anyone to come in and dethrone you, Pisces. This is where you need to be strong. You're not going to be dethroned by this third party, and that has to be something that's solidly in your mind and in your heart. So you have to prepare yourself for that, because with the Star in reverse, clarifying it, you're not going to allow anyone to take your shine, and you have to be resolute in that, is what Spirit is saying, in order to be victorious in this situation. This Three of Swords in the reverse is telling me, Pisces, that your person expects you to hold on through the pain. Now, this again is their expectation in regards to you and this third party situation. They're just expecting you to get over it, in a sense, and just stay where you are. And with the sun in reverse, even though, you know, the sun, even in the reverse, is a very positive thing. For those of you Pisces who have children with this person, I'm seeing that this is one of the major factors as to why they expect you to stay where you are. Okay. And that's just going to be my clear and simple message there. I'm going to leave that one right there. All right. So with this Magician in the reverse, this is indicating to me that the edge that you have over this third party is in your ability. Okay, here are the words. Let me just get the words out, and then I will get Spirit to help me clarify here. And yeah, so I clarify the Magician in reverse here with the Magician in reverse. So Spirit is saying, I said what I said. All right, Pisces, don't take this offensively, but what I'm hearing from Spirit is the strength that you possess that will blow the third party out of the water is your ability for crazy making. So, oh my gosh. And I'm really going and being led back to this message here about your ability to get inside that third party circle of friends through your circle of friends or acquaintances and get those messages to the third party in a roundabout way that are going to drive that third party away. Like being able to ascertain what it is that is going to be able, through your intel, ascertain what it is that's going to really send that third party packing and out the door. And your ability, because you have no shame in your game here with these two Magicians in the reverse, like you have no shame in your game to create the chaos necessary for that third party to leave. And that is your strength. That's your superpower in this particular situation. It's going to come into handy for you. And that is really your main strategy for getting this person out of your way. All right. Because that's being further exemplified by this Five of Wands. This is the chaos. Bringing the chaos. Bringing the chaos is how you get this person out of your situation. Now, I'm not going to advise anyone to do anything illegal or that will get them into trouble here, but this is really giving me vibes of bringing chaos on all levels. All right. So this third party, remember, this third party is here to have a good time, right? They're not here to get all stuck and deeply involved in a real, connection. They're not here because they love your person. They're here to have a good time. So that good time starts not turning into a good time, and they're gonna head the hell out. Like, that's it. They're out. I ain't got time for this shit. Goodbye. All right. So this here, while there may be some challenges in, whatever it takes for you to create that type of chaos, it's not a situation where the third party and your person are so entrenched in feelings and romance that it's going to take a lot to get rid of this third party, as far as you having to just keep on trying to break down feelings and connection and soul ties and things of that nature. No, this is you just bringing the chaos, and Spirit is telling me, Pisces, you got some skills in that area. You're pretty good at it. Like you're up for this job. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at what you will see as a sign or signs from, the situation and from the design and from the divine that let you, Pisces, know that your course of action, the things that you're putting into play here, are actually taking effect. Like, what are you seeing as a sign that your plan is working before, the actual goal is reached? Well, with the Son of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands, wow, this is speaking of a lot of seemingly quick moving events around you. Yeah, so I can't even make that up because I just pulled the Ace of Wands as I was saying it. You will quickly start to see things take place that are leading you towards your goal, and you're quickly going, like we said, where's that card? Where is that card? Here. With this Two of Pentacles, remember we were talking about your person juggling without even looking, like it's just second nature. Well, their juggling little ass is going to be coming right back to you. All this back and forth action, they're going to come riding into you. And so, yeah, you're going to see that happening. And that's not a sign that you relax. That's a sign that what you're doing is working. So don't get caught up in relaxing once you start to see the signs. Make sure that you're still taking note of, the work that needs to be done, and that third party, you don't stop until the third party leaves. All right. So with this Son of Wands, which is Son of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords, you need to be careful, though, with your mouth, and you need to be careful not to be reckless with your mouth in regards to your person, Pisces. So yeah, you can put some shit out here for the other party, the third party, but when it comes to your person, Pisces, you need to stay peachy and lovely, and just make sure you're not totally tearing them down with a reckless mouth, because what that'll do is send them right back out the door looking, either trying to hold on to this third party tighter, or it'll send them out the door to look for another party to play around with. So we don't want that. We don't want you to get rid of one third party just to have another third party. So just know that your communication does need to be direct with your person. Your communication does need to be, I'm not telling you to hold back. I'm just telling you need honest communication, of course, with your person. However, just make sure your mouth does not get reckless, because this Knight of Swords can often cut people with their tongue, cut them down, and that's not the energy you want to go at your person with here. Hopefully, these messages are resonating and making sense for you, and if they are, I ask that you give this video a like. And subscribe so that in the future you can get the information that you need via messages from Spirit at my channel. Please make sure that you subscribe. And I thank you for joining me today, Pisces. This has been an interesting look inside your situation, and I do hope that things go well for you, Pisces, and that the next time we meet, you have successfully rid yourself of this third-party interference in your connection. All right, Pisces, thanks for joining me. Until next time.